Hey guys, it's your girl Shay, and I'm gonna be walking you through my back and chest workout today. Okay, upper body has been like honestly one of my favorite things. I just love that V-shaped back. Like it makes my waist look tiny. It makes the glutes accentuated. I love a nice toned shoulders on women and men. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So the first thing I'm doing is dynamic stretching and warm up. So if you don't know, I work full time. So I go to the gym around 4:35. So my neck, my back, okay, it's be hurting, and honestly dynamic stretching has been the best decision I have ever made. Just warming my body up, stretching, just making sure I'm not getting injured. This has prevented injury so many times. Okay, so I just want to put my body through what I will be like doing in the workout kind of thing. So I'm just kind of like warming up my shoulders, warming up my back muscles, just stretching everything out, making sure that I'm going nice and slow. Honestly, I can feel all the tension leaving my shoulders when I'm doing this. So these resistance bands I got, I believe, off Amazon. They are for assisted pull-ups, or you can use them for anything. They're like the long loop resistance bands. This is the medium weight. So I used to use the lightweight one to stretch, but now I've kind of like, I'm used to it. So I need a more heavy resistance. But what you could also do is take the lightweight one and you can wrap it like double around your wrist kind of thing, and then it becomes stronger. So what I'm doing is just kind of like making sure my shoulders, they're not like clicking or anything, they're not stiff, they're not sore, all that, just kind of putting them in through like a rotation. And then I do this for about, let's say, 2 or 3 songs. Like it's like a pretty quick warm up, but just depending on how sore I am. So if my upper body is still sore from last workout, I'll spend more time on this. If I'm feeling extra sore from work, yeah, I'm just gonna feel. There was somebody asking me if I was done with the machine. The first exercise I'm going to be doing is assisted chin-ups. So this machine, if you don't have it at your gym, it's honestly amazing machine, okay? So the heavier weight you put on this, the easier it's gonna be, okay? So because it's a percentage of your body weight. So I'm starting off at 150, and then I will decrease the weight to make it harder. So 150, what I'll do is first hop on and I try to hit 10 reps, depending on how I'm feeling that day. If the reps are feeling great, if I'm going up fast, if I'm not too sore, then I'm gonna make it harder. If not, I'll stick with the 150 pounds and I will just kind of go till failure. So the whole point of this, I wanna make sure my reps look slow and controlled. So even as I'm going down, I make sure I control like the little platform. I'm pulling up nice and slow. I pause at the top, go back down. I'm just trying to feel my muscles as much as possible. And I left these clips in here because I want to show you how I go to failure. So the great thing about this platform is that like even if you do fail at this weight, it's not that big of a deal because you can get back up, okay? The little platform is there to help you. That's why I like this. So then I go down to, I believe is 130. So this is very challenging for me. But what I'll do is try to see how many reps I can go. So pretty much I go until failure, and I do 4 sets of this. So I usually aim for the 8 to 10 rep range kind of thing. So I'll do 4, and on the last set I will just go to like absolute failure. So I'll lower it down to 130 and go till failure. A goal for me has been trying to hit bodyweight pull-ups. So this is a good progression to try. Honestly, it's not every day I have the energy to actually do even band assisted pull-ups. So getting on this machine kind of like helps you build the muscle and able to do that. I like to switch between chin-ups and pull-ups. So pull-ups are the wide grip one. Pull-ups are like a lot harder for me, I think, for everybody. Chin-ups are a lot easier. I don't know. So usually it's either I start with pull-ups or I start with chin-ups. I honestly prefer chin-ups. The wide grip is just a lot a lot more difficult. But I still do them. I don't skip them. So chin-ups are gonna target more of the like along your spine, so like the middle of your back, and then the pull-ups, the wider one, is gonna target the outer of your back, so like that V shape. They both target your back, it's just different muscles. This exercise, it's the lat pull down machine. This is one of my favorites, honestly, one of my favorites. It's pretty much similar to the wide grip assisted pull-up, except you are sitting down. I like to have the little like pad across my quads, like my thighs, to keep me in place because I go pretty heavy with these. So I usually start at 75 pounds. That's my warm up. And like I said before, I make sure my reps are slow and controlled. I'm controlling the weight going back up. I'm controlling pulling it down because I want to feel every single rep. For me, it doesn't really matter how heavy I can go and how fast I can go. That doesn't really matter to me. For me, it's like I want to make sure my muscles like feel every single part of the movement, because you can go up past 100 pounds, but like you're swinging that weight. That doesn't help you, you know? So I really encourage you to kind of slow down your reps and feel your muscles working, and you're gonna see a lot of progress from this. So I'll usually do 4 sets of this because it's like I'm usually tired at this point, honestly. So like I said, start off at 75 pounds and then I go up to 100. I'll do the 4 sets, and the last set I kind of go like until I can't anymore. So this is another alternative. I wanted to show you this. I actually usually do both in a workout, but if the lat machine is taken, you can also use any other rope pulley. Put some handles on it, and you can sit on the floor and do these lat pull downs. So I actually like this because with these handles, I can get like really good mind to muscle connection. I can feel my back muscles working. Honestly, I feel like if you're a beginner, this is like a great exercise because you really feel it all in your back muscles. So it kind of tells you like, oh, like that's what I'm supposed to feel. Because some people have trouble with the lat pull down because it is a little bit difficult to kind of feel it in your back and not in your shoulders or biceps. Like there's a specific type of form that you need. But pretty much like you're kind of sitting back and you're pulling it towards your chest. So it's like sticking your chest out into the air towards the ceiling, and you're pulling it right towards your chest. So I think I picture it as like pulling my elbows towards the floor. Instead of thinking of, okay, I'm trying to pull the weight down to my waist, you're pulling it towards your chest, your elbows down to the floor. So with this setup, I can go a lot heavier, obviously, because I'm using my body weight and gravity. But this is something I like to do right at the beginning of my workout. I go pretty heavy. I usually get up to like 100 pounds, see how many reps I can do for that, and go until failure. And I usually do 3 or 4 sets. So moving on to my next favorite, it's the dumbbell incline bench press. So I prefer using dumbbells rather than going on the bench because I'm not trying to die. So in my gym, like I'm too shy to go ask for a spotter, and I don't want to bother people. So honestly, using dumbbells is like the safest option for me because if you're gonna fail, you can just drop it. Like it's not that serious. So I like to switch between flat bench and incline. The difference is it's gonna be targeting different parts of your chest muscles. So there's the upper, the middle, the lower, and stuff like that. Like there's this whole anatomy. But I do find having an incline helps you keep your shoulder blades tight, and you can focus more on working your chest muscles rather than your shoulders. I like to switch between incline and flat. Flat bench is going to be a little bit harder because you're working against gravity. Incline just helps me. I'm so pissed in this clip because I tried 35s and I could only get a couple reps, but I do 4 sets. So usually I start off with a warm-up, so I'll do 25 pounds as warm-up, and I try to get 10. Then I'll go up to 30s, see how fast it goes up, how good I'm feeling, and then I'll hit 35s. Usually I can only hit them for like 3 or 4, but I like progressive overload. I try to go heavier, and I've honestly seen so much progress with my my benching because, girl, I used to only use 10-pound dumbbells, and I used to get frustrated, and I hated it. And now I'm hitting 35s. On the far right, I'm doing tricep pushdowns. I like hitting my triceps when I hit chest because when you do like bench exercises, it's gonna be hitting your triceps, but I like to isolate them at the end of the workout. So I hope you enjoyed this upper body workout. If you got this far in the video, comment the bicep emoji. I'll see you guys later. Bye.